Hello everyone. Today's topic of Top 10's Amazed is 10 easy question we still don't know the answer. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also like and share. So, without further ado, let's get started. Why do cats purr? It's theorized that they might do it by the constriction and dilation of the larynx, but no evidence has ever been provided to prove or disprove that theory. It was, however, found that the frequency of cats' purr falls somewhere in range required to accelerate bone regeneration and healing, so it might just be a healing superpower. How does the turbulence work? The problem is aggravated by the fact that wherever the need to study turbulence arise, like in jet propulsion, chemical reactions take place alongside the high pressure and extreme conditions, which makes it difficult for researchers to study the exact conditions needed to produce turbulence. What causes hypnic jerks? One hypothesis suggests that our bodies developed this mechanism when we used to sleep on branches or high ground, and it was meant to help us avoid fall. But there is no evidence to support it, and humans rarely slept on trees or precarious cliffs as a matter of habits. How exactly do magnets work? Explanations range from it's just one of those things to particle movement at the quantum level, and MIT even has a whole laboratory dedicated to research on nothing but magnetism. We know that it's happening, and we have a good idea of what exactly is happening. The particles align themselves in a way that adds up their charge in one direction, but it's not very clear as to why the particles emit a magnetic field to start with. The fact that the Earth's magnetic field is not well understood either further restricts our ability to understand magnetism. Why do giraffes have long necks? One theory is that the giraffes developed long necks as a mating trait. In other words, it helped with the ladies, but there's not much evidence to support that hypothesis. On the big, heavy necks, no matter how good they look, would be a definite disadvantage in the wild and are sure to die out at some point in the future. Another theory says that they had to develop long necks because of long legs, but again, that theory is based less on factual evidence and more on a scientist looking at a giraffe and guessing. Why do birds migrate? Consider this: cuckoos migrate and lay their eggs in other birds' nests, then just fly away to their own business. When the young ones grow up, they make their way to their ancestral lands without any help whatsoever. Scientists do believe that they are able to use a variety of compasses based on the stars and the Earth's magnetic field, but a compass can only guide you, and it can't tell you the coordinates of a location you should have no idea about. Clearly, cuckoos are one species you don't want to mess with. What causes gravity? Another thing about gravity is that it is the weakest of all the other fundamental forces, yet if we look around the world, that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Gravity keeps galaxies together, and it is about 1040 times weaker than the electromagnetic force. The fact that it's so weak makes it all the more difficult to study it in the lab. How do we store and retrieve memories? What we do know for sure is that it has something to do with neurons and the connections between them. When we see something that triggers a memory to be traced, many parts of the brain interact with each other simultaneously to make us remember it. Beyond that, though, the whole thing is a mystery. Why do women go through the menopause? One explanation is the grandmother hypothesis, which says that after a point, women should spend more time caring for their grandchildren than their children, but the benefits of that are far inferior to the benefits of giving birth to your own children. It's also not abundantly found in the animal kingdom. Apart from humans, only 2 species of whale completely stop breeding at a certain age and go on to live for a significant amount of time. Other animals that experience deteriorating sexual abilities, however, often die out soon after. What are dreams? Some theories suggest that dreams are a manifestation of things we did not think about during the day, like sexual fantasies, though many modern scientists don't agree with that. What they do agree with, however, is that dreams are most likely symbolic of something deep in our psyche, though no one can decisively say what. Thanks for watching. Be amazed.